Hey guys, it's Becky with the good hair, and my intention with this video is to hopefully not have to edit it at all and to just put it on YouTube because I just feel like I want to just talk and not have this be a big thing and have to edit it and all that stuff. So we'll see how this goes because I just kind of want to get on here and just talk, and I didn't really feel like writing about it or blogging about it or anything. I thought maybe it'd be therapeutic to just make a video about it and put it out there. And if you saw my video from yesterday, I had filmed a video a week ago and just finally uploaded it yesterday, and it's called Guns Suck. And I knew when I uploaded it that it would generate some people who didn't agree with me, and I feel like already I'm just so over it and annoyed because, I mean, that's what I knew what I was getting into. I knew that that is what would happen. That it'd be a bunch of people who are gun nuts and gun activists and gun enthusiasts wanting to argue with me even though they didn't watch a single second of my video. And so like 99.9% of the comments are already comments from gun nuts clearly showing that they didn't watch 1 second of my video. So that's one thing that's just annoying. And I get it. I get that, you know, YouTube is like that. People are just gonna, you know, say whatever they want to say, and it's you can try to not focus on it, whatever. It's just annoying, I think. It's just annoying. But also on my Twitter, today I made a couple comments on the same topic, on just guns, and I don't want to talk about guns in this video. That's not my intention. This isn't a Gun Suck Part 2 video. I feel like there's a whole nother video, and I will maybe get into just stuff that gun nuts say, and I'll probably make that into an entire video because that's just another video entirely. That's not what I want this video to be. I put a couple of tweets out kind of reiterating a couple points about how I just think guns are a problem in this country, and just because I state that, that doesn't mean that I'm against the Second Amendment. And I just had tons of people arguing with me, and again, I am totally cool with political conversation. That's not what I'm complaining about. I am totally cool with people wanting to debate me. I love that Twitter is a platform where my ideas are questioned, I guess, and I have to back up what I say. And when people say, well, what about this? What about that? I do have to do my due diligence, and I have to do my research, and I have to think, wow, what about that? And I don't want to be in an echo chamber on any social media. That's not what I'm asking for, and that's not what I'm complaining about in this video, I guess. I just felt today, for some reason today, and I think I felt this before, where I do answer those people where they want to argue with me and they don't agree with what I'm saying. And I do argue back. Not argue in the sense of I don't ever name call. And I'm not a fan of that. I don't want to name call anybody. I want to debate people with facts and ideas. And I think that name calling, bullying, that sort of stuff is just a waste of time, and it's not helpful, and it's unhealthy, and it doesn't help your argument. But today, for some reason, it just felt like conversations with people were going in circles. And it felt like, what am I doing? Why am I even on Twitter at this point? Like, why? What's the point? Honestly, what's the point? Like, don't get me wrong. I love engaging with people on social media. I love having political conversations with people. I love being able to interact with people from all around the country, all around the world. I think that's amazing. I'm able to talk to people from England, from New York, from Texas, from Florida, from California, everywhere. I think that's amazing that I'm able to have discussions with people from everywhere. And that's something unique to social media that we didn't have access to before. So I'm not knocking that. I think that's amazing. And I also think it's amazing if people gain anything positive from what I have to say. I think it's amazing if people say, wow, you know, I had someone just the other day. I'm not going to name drop anybody in this video, but I had somebody the other day say, oh, I'm starting a blog because I saw your blog and I think it's great. That's amazing to me that I don't know, that anybody would find anything I say interesting or that people gain something from what I say. I think that's amazing, and I'm not knocking any of that. But to me, it feels like on days like this, when literally all I'm getting is just negativity from people, I'm getting people, when I step away from the conversations on Twitter, and I get even people who are my followers, where they're name calling each other within the threads of conversations that I've chosen to step away from. It's just like, it's just so much negativity. And just right now, I'm sure on my YouTube video, there's people just leaving insane comments about how I'm an awful millennial and I am part of the problem, or whatever they're saying right now. I don't even know. But it just is like, what's the point sometimes? I mean, I feel like today I was just like, honestly, what's the point of Twitter? What's the point of me tweeting? I mean, all of this, like YouTube right now, what I'm doing right now as we speak, and my Twitter, all this stuff, my blog, all of it is a hobby of mine. And I got, for some reason, I got a message, and again, like I said, I'm not going to name drop anybody, but I got a message the other day from somebody on Twitter who said, oh, I was just wondering if you had any advice for how to make money on Twitter. And I was just like, I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm not knocking that person, but like, I wouldn't know, because I make $0 on Twitter. I make $0 on my blog. I make $0 here. I don't make any money from anything that I'm doing here. This is all a hobby of mine. It's not to gain anything. This isn't a job for me. And so sometimes I honestly wonder, I'm like, what is the end game with all of this for me personally? Like, what do I see as my goal of just being on Twitter and talking to people? What is my goal with making YouTube videos? What's my goal with putting out blogs, like blog posts? What is my goal? And I honestly don't know what that goal is. And sometimes I wonder, am I really gaining anything positive from this? And I'm not trying to say this in a selfish way or anything like that. I don't want people to think I only think of this as a negative thing. Like, I love the positive conversations I've had with people. I think it's amazing. I love talking to people on Twitter. I love talking to people on YouTube who have gained something positive. But it just sucks that I feel like I have had times where I have taken a step back from Twitter, where I'm like, I just am starting to feel overwhelmed by this. When I first took a step back from Twitter, I had just started to feel overwhelmed, and in specific, I was being harassed. I've talked about this before, but there was a person who I was being harassed by who was angry with me that I wouldn't respond to every single email. I wouldn't respond to every single Instagram direct message or Instagram comment. He was upset I wouldn't respond to every single tweet. I wouldn't respond to every single Twitter message. It was like, when I'm on here, I'm doing my best. I try so hard to reply to every tweet, to like every tweet if I agree with what they're saying, to reply to direct messages, but sometimes I just can't. I really do try. I try my best, but I try to strike a balance with, because I tweet a lot. I put out a lot of tweets. I have a lot to say. I have a lot of opinions. So I put out a lot of tweets, and I do my best to respond to people and engage with people. I'm just on here doing my best. I try really hard to answer people as much as I can. However, I've learned that there is a balance. You have to take your own mental health into consideration. And I've learned that for me, taking breaks can be a good thing. And I try to catch up, but there's only so much I can do. And sometimes I can't answer every single person. And I feel so bad about that. And when I did step back and take a break, when that person was harassing me, and I realized, okay, I need to distance myself. I need to just take a break and just be distant and just not engage as much, because obviously it's not good for me right now. And I felt so guilty when I'd see people saying, "Where are you? What's wrong? Are you okay?" And people just asking each other, like, "Have you heard from her? Is she okay?" And I just felt so guilty that I just wasn't responding to people, and that I wasn't active on Twitter. And it just, all of it as a whole has just made me wonder what I'm even doing it for. Like, who am I tweeting for? What is its purpose? What am I doing it for? And I don't know. I felt when I started tweeting about politics more, and I started engaging with people more and having political debates and conversations with people, I'm not saying that I want everybody to agree with me and I want to be in an echo chamber. That's not at all what I want. I want people to make me accountable and call me out if I'm wrong, or debate me, or whatever it is. And it makes me feel more strong in my opinions and my beliefs, because I am confronted with it, and I have to be like, okay, well, why do I believe what I believe, and how can I back that up with facts? And I need to do more research and figure this out. And it makes me stronger in my beliefs. I don't want to be in an echo chamber, and I don't want to be in a space where everybody agrees with me all the time and it's rainbows and flowers and blah, blah, blah. Like, I like when people debate me. I don't like seeing name calling on my Twitter, and I don't have control over what people say. So if I can call it out and be like, hey, don't name call, like, don't do that. I don't want to be policing my Twitter. I don't want to, I don't know. It's just, I don't even have that many people following me in the grand scheme of things, but it feels sometimes like it's just overwhelming, the amount of people who are just arguing in my Twitter replies and stuff like that. And it's a lot to keep up with. And I don't know. I don't even know sometimes why I have a Twitter. It's like, what purpose is it serving? Is it even any good? Is it good for my mental health? Is it contributing anything? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's doing more harm than good, maybe. Maybe it's doing more harm. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like fueling the fire and people are just arguing within my Twitter replies. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm really not sure at this point. On days like this, it feels like a bad thing, because just everything that's on my Twitter and everything that's on my YouTube right now is just people arguing with me, and on my YouTube name calling me, and on my Twitter they're arguing amongst themselves about how stupid everybody is for having the opposite opinion. And it feels like it's going nowhere. Like, it's not getting us progress. My hope with all of my platforms, my YouTube, my Twitter, my Instagram is just pictures. It doesn't really do anything. But my blog, my hope is always to generate a conversation and voice my opinions, hear the opinions of other people, and just have an open dialogue with people. That's all I'm trying to do. And today, it just feels like, am I even doing that? Like, it just feels like just conversations with people are going in circles and we're getting nowhere. We're not really having a constructive conversation. And I understand that that's part of social media. It's so easy to just type and send. I do the same thing. I understand that. I understand that people are going to bully people, people are going to harass people. I get that. But it just feels like for me, I'm at a point where I'm questioning what I'm doing. What am I doing right now? Why am I filming this video? Why am I on Twitter? Why am I writing blog posts? Honestly, occasionally. I feel bad that I don't blog as much as I used to. But it makes me wonder what my social media presence is and what purpose is it serving? What am I doing? It's supposed to be a hobby. It's supposed to be something fun for me. And it doesn't always feel that way. Sometimes it feels like I'm wasting my time maybe, and like I'm not doing something that's healthy for society or for myself. So I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. And I don't know if other people feel that way. It just feels like it's reached a point where I'm questioning it, and I'm questioning what I'm doing on Twitter. Why do I engage with people? Why do I debate people? What purpose is it serving? And is it even serving a positive purpose? I don't know at this point. I just feel frustrated and I feel overwhelmed with it. And I feel like today I just got to a point where I was like, I'm done. I'm over it. Like, stop. It's not that I don't like people debating me. That's fine. But it just felt like conversations are going in circles where it's like, we're not getting anywhere. I'm not going to change my mind about how I feel. You're not going to change your mind about how you feel. What are we doing? What's the point of this? I honestly don't know. I don't know what purpose my presence on Twitter even serves. I don't know. And I don't know if it's a positive influence. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm helping or hurting political conversations. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me who feels this way or what it is. I don't know if it's just tweeting about politics and that's why I feel this way. And this happens anytime you talk about politics with people. I don't really know. But I just feel like right now I'm like, why? What is the point, honestly? Like, why do I get up every day and tweet about politics and try to have constructive conversations with people? I don't know. I don't know what the point is. Maybe, I mean, I don't want to delete my Twitter. I've met so many cool people there, but it's like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why am I filming a video right now to upload that people are gonna complain about I don't know. The first comment will be like, oh, you're a millennial liberal snowflake libtard, go Trump 2020. I mean, who knows? Maybe this is something that's just a part of being human. I don't know. Maybe it's just unique to social media. I honestly have no idea. Sometimes it just feels like our conversations go nowhere. So I don't even know why I'm talking to a camera about this stuff. I guess I'm just airing my thoughts in a very ridiculous way, and I'm not being coherent at all, and I'm just talking, honestly. So pick apart my thoughts in the comments and have fun with that, whatever. Make asinine comments about my forehead or whatever, just stupid comments that have nothing to do with the content of my video. So I don't know why I'm even making this video, but I just feel today especially, maybe I'm just having a weird day where I'm just in a bad mood, but I just feel like I don't know why I'm even on social media in general. Maybe I need to take a break from it. Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. Just, if you have ideas, if you have thoughts, if you have any suggestions of what you think would be best, leave it in the comments. Maybe you'll see me in my next video. Maybe I won't upload again. Who knows? I don't know. I just feel like I'm so over all this stuff. I'm so over it. So over, I don't know, just negativity. It's not haters or not people that have different opinions than me. It's not that. It's just, I don't know. It's just the whole social media thing in general. Just nobody's listening to anybody. Like, we're all just typing our opinions and shooting them out there and not actually listening to people. And when we get frustrated with people, I hate that some people just resort to name calling. Like, there's just people, you know, like I said, people who I agree with who are just name calling each other and stuff. And it's like, that doesn't do anything. It doesn't solve anything. And I don't want to police my Twitter to the point where I'm like, oh, you know, stop that. Blah, blah, blah. Like, people are going to do what they want on Twitter. So if I have a chance to catch it and call it out, I will. But I can't always be doing that. I can't always be policing what people write on my Twitter. So people are going to say what they want to say. I have free speech on my Twitter, and people have free speech if they want to reply to what I say. So I don't know. This video just doesn't even make any sense. Like, I'm just airing my random thoughts and complaining to a camera. And I'm going to upload it for no reason. And I'm going to get, you know, probably a bunch of stupid comments saying that they don't like my sweater or my background sucks or God knows what. But anyway, leave your comments down below, I guess. I don't even know. And I'll see you guys next time, maybe. Social media is so stupid. If you got through this, depending on how much I edit out, thanks. And if you're subscribed to me still, I really do appreciate it. If you follow me on Twitter, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who appreciates honestly anything I say anywhere. It does mean a lot to me, and I don't neglect it. I don't take it for granted at all. So I really do appreciate you, but I just am so annoyed with social media today. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you're having a good day. Bye.